Hello children, welcome back to another story time with Yaya. We're going to be carrying on with our Harry and the dinosaur stories. I hear that you've been doing dinosaurs at school. Well, just as there aren't any dinosaurs around anymore, a lot of animals in our world aren't around or they're almost extinct. That means that there's hardly any of them left, because people go and shoot them for their horns or for their beautiful fur. It's not very nice. Now, these dinosaur books are a lot of fun to read, except for those long dinosaur names. So I've been practicing with Big Guy and the other animals, because remember, the more you practice something, the better you get at it. So let's have a look at our story. The person who wrote the story, the author, is Ian Wybrow. The person who drew the pictures, the illustrator, is Adrian Reynolds. On the back of the book, the write-up tells us a bit about the story. When Harry goes to a safari park and discovers some animals are in danger of becoming extinct, he wants to save them. Harry soon finds out that however small you are, you can still make a big difference. Let's read Harry and the Dinosaurs Go Wild. It was a long drive to the safari park, but it was worth it. Patasaurus saw an animal just like Triceratops. That's a rhinoceros, said Harry. Triceratops have got 3 horns. Rhinoceros only has 1 horn. Mum liked the giraffes best and Nan liked the zebras. The monkeys were funny, but the man said not to feed them. Look at those funny monkeys all over the cars. That one's picking his nose. Ew! Do you pick your nose? Oh! And that one's handstanding on the car, pulling a tongue. Those are funny things. Sam, now remember from the other story, Sam is Harry's big sister and she's a bit of a bossy boots. Sam asked him if they had any pandas, but the man said no, they were endangered animals. Harry wanted to know more about endangered animals and what it meant, but Sam said he was just too little to understand. Nan said she would help Harry, and she bought Harry a book about endangered animals. She thought it was sad about the animals, the tigers and the rhinos. People kept hunting them, so there were only a few left in the world. That's very sad. Harry really wanted to help, but he had no money. I want to save some animals, he said. What can I do, Mum? Sam said, what a waste of time. You're far too small. She said this while she was putting on her lipstick, and Sam bumped her elbow so that her lipstick went all over her face. Look at that. I think she looked rather funny. Serves her right for being nasty. Mum took Harry off to settle down. Then they looked on the internet and found lots of endangered animals. So they're looking on Google to see what animals are extinct and endangered. Mum said, why not do a poster? Harry could put it up in his window. Then maybe other people would help the animals too. Harry liked that idea. He got out his drawing stuff straight away. Trouble was, it was hard to know what animals to save first. The dinosaurs said, "Rah! We want to save some big animals." Look at them, carrying their paper and their pencils. So they started drawing. Tyrannosaurus drew a polar bear. Pterodactyl asked Harry to help him do a gorilla. Wait till I finish my blue whale, said Harry. Blue whales are bigger than trains, bigger than dinosaurs, bigger than 32 elephants. Stegosaurus did an army tank. Army tanks don't need saving. Do a frog instead. Mum said the drawings were excellent. She helped put on the words, "Let's save these endangered animals." Nan said, "Why not talk to Mr. Bobson? He owns a shop. He might put the post up in his shop window. Then people can see the picture when they go shopping." That's a good idea. Mr. Bobson loved the pictures, but he thought they might be a bit too small for a poster. He asked Harry if he could draw them bigger. Harry said, "No, sorry, his pictures came out small." "That's a shame," said Mr. Bobson, "because saving animals is very important." Poor Harry. He went home feeling maybe Sam, Bossy Boot Sam, was right. Maybe you had to be big before you could be any use. I think that he's made a mistake. The very next day, Mr. Bobson was on the phone. "I have an idea," he said. "Can you do me a lot more pictures?" So Harry and the dinosaurs did birds and bugs and reptiles and a lot more dinosaurs. Then off they went to give them to Mr. Bobson. When Harry went into the shop 2 weeks later, he was amazed. Mr. Bobson had made all of the drawings into cards. He said that every time somebody bought a card, some of the money went to save endangered animals. Everybody loved the idea. They thought the cards were marvelous. What a brilliant idea! So original. 4 cards for me, please. I want 3 too, please. Look at that. All of his drawings, they were made into cards. And people are buying them. And all the money goes to save the animals. The lady from the newspaper came and was very impressed. "What a wonderful thing you've done," she said. "Roar!" said the dinosaurs. "Save the strawberry poison arrow frog. Roar! Save the tiny blue-tongued skink." Never heard of that. And Harry said, "Quite right, my dinosaurs, because everything from tiny to big, as tiny as a tick on the tail of a green turtle, you can save by doing something makes a big difference." He was right. It doesn't matter how small you are or how small the animal is or how big the animal is. We can all do things to save the animals in this world. Do you know how we can save animals? We can help them by picking up all the rubbish, all the litter that lies around. I've seen plenty of pictures of animals, especially sea animals, that think that a plastic bag is food and they swallow it. I've seen cows and sheep and they eat it and it makes them sick and they die. And the poor fish, they get caught in the plastic bags. So we can help the animals even if we don't have money and even if we're not big like our big brothers and sisters, by picking up paper, picking up all the plastic bags, all of the tin cans we find and throwing them in the rubbish, throwing them in the bin. Doesn't matter how small we are, we can help, just like Harry and his dinosaurs showed us. You don't need to be big, you don't need to have money, but you can help the animals in our world. So I want you to do that. You're going to help the animals by keeping our universe, our world, clean. And I hope you enjoyed the story. Please send me comments of what you thought of our story and send me pictures of your drawings of dinosaurs and drawings of cards that you made to help the animals. You can make cards and sell them and give the money to the SPCA, and then they buy food for the animals and blankets. So if you have any spare money, you can even take that to the SPCA, because we all need to work together to look after the animals in our world. In enjoy learning at school about all the dinosaurs. And I'll see you next time. Bye.